back to my channel. This is my first sit down of 2024 in this property. Alhamdulillah. So we are going to go straight and jump into it. I have not done a book read recap or like my thoughts on YouTube in 2024. So we're going to quickly go through what I've read from January to June. Today is the 1st of July. Happy Somali Independence Day. Woo! I was meant to film this yesterday, but Mesa would not go to sleep for an answer for some reason. So even now, I went into bed with her. It's 10:45. She went down like 15 minutes ago, and I went in bed with her, and I almost fell asleep. And I was like, thank God I got up, because I need to upload this tonight. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I think I've got 32 books here, and I have a few physical ones, and I have 1, 2, 3 books on me here that I want to talk about, that I want to read next. But without further ado, let's go in. We have a lot of 5 stars this year, alhamdulillah. I think that's because I'm DNFing books. I've got 2 DNFs so far. Anyway, first book is Shout Out by Avery Keelan. I went in with the whole college ice hockey thingy situation. I gave it a 4-star. I can't even tell you what it was about. Like, it was January. I don't know. Then the next one was like, I would give it I'm gonna say yes, no, maybe as well in this, and I would say no, even though I gave it a 4-star. I don't remember anything. I would say maybe read it. Next, we've got Sinful Vows by AJ Monique. This is a Black Mafia. I love the dynamic, and it's a definite yes for me. I gave it a 3-star. But from what I remember, honestly, read it. Ignore my star ratings, because honestly, if I could go back, I would change these. Like, I would give a shout out 2 stars because I don't remember anything now, and I would up the Sinful Vows because Black Mafia, hello, Mafia, anything I'm gonna read. Next we have, oh my god, I think I should have started with these 2 books. It is Rebecca Ross's Divine Rivals and Ruthless Vows. I read them back to back, and I gave them both 5 stars. Love in War, guys. I loved it. I just loved their relationship. Kids, oh, it was cute. Totally recommend. It's a yes. We've got One More Shot by Annalise Starr. Anise Starr. I also gave it a 5-star. I actually enjoyed it. It was cute. It was like they had a one-night stand and it went wrong. Like, it ended good, but like there was no contact, and then she's hired as a photographer, and the main guy Dean is the best man at the wedding, so she can't really avoid him, can she? She's the hired photographer. Like, that's not gonna work. But anyway, they give each other a second chance. Happy romance. Woo! Happy ending. So 5 stars for me. Then I had my first DNF of the year. This book was recommended to me last year, and I really, really wanted to read it, and I've been seeing it since 2022. Since I think, did I get into book reading 2021 or 2022? But I've been seeing it since then. I've been wanting to read this, and I don't know, maybe I'm mistaken for something else, but this is from Luca with Love by Mariana Zapata. I don't know if I said that. I DNF'd it. I don't even think I got that far into it, and I just was like, sorry, I don't even remember what it was about. I think I read this multiple times. Like, I tried to give it a chance because obviously it was recommended, and and then I realized, no more forcing ourselves, okay? If we don't like a book, let's just drop it. Why? We're supposed to enjoy it. Why are we torturing ourselves, okay? I just make eye contact with a book, and I don't know what's doing all of this, supposed to be here, and it's also not on the list, but I read it recently. I'm gonna add it anyway. Okay, next we have Serial Killer's Wife, which I actually have a physical copy of. Bam. This, let's just confirm, 4 stars, not bad, by Alice Hunter. I really enjoyed this. Like, they even have the daughter's something. What was it? There's a daughter version of this. Also, it's on Paramount, so you can actually watch it for those people that are actually not into books. There's a daughter's something. Honestly, I've seen it. It's not even on the back either, so I don't know. Maybe it didn't come out yet, but this is really, really good. I actually totally recommend it. It's a couple. He comes home, the police are asking about him, and she covers for him. She basically lies and says, yeah, he was the whole time, and yeah, he's a serial killer. Or so they think. And basically they think that she knew the whole time. So quite interesting, totally recommend. And then we have Undulate by Elodie Hart. I DNF'd that book. It was just, let's talk about sex, baby. That's all it was. And it was just, ugh. Like there was no substance. It was just like, so I just DNF'd it. It just was too much going on, too much. Dungeon is one word I could describe. I don't know. I just, it was a no for me. The Last Passenger, Will Dean, was, it was so good. It was like a survival thing. It was basically, they went on a cruise, a couple went on a cruise with a bunch of other people, and when the girl goes to sleep and she wakes up, she's the last one on the boat, and she's like, impossible. This is like a Titanic SSR. What was it? It's like bigger than the Titanic. And it's like, how? It's a cruise ship. Like, what is going on? Like, am I crazy? She wakes up, there's no one there. So she's running back and forth on these decks where it's like, I think it was like 20 levels, including the minus ones or something like that. And she was just like, I don't understand where the people are. And then she finds one person, then she finds another. And yeah, they don't know what they're doing there and where the hell the thousands of people that were there, where did they go? It was really good, really mind-boggling, and it was like a page turn. I was just like, it was so good. It was like there's a twist and it was unexpected. I was just like, yeah. And then AGGTM, which I'm assuming is a Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which I surprisingly did not read last year. I don't know why. It's by Holly Jackson, and it's also a bam 5 stars. How many 5 stars do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. So we've got 5 stars, and I listened to it. It was I think my first audible of the year, and honestly it was so good. It was so good. I remember I was packing the other house and I was just like, why didn't I listen to this? But then it was just like, you know, obviously going from The Last Passenger to this, you know, the intensity is not the same. So I understand why I didn't get to it, but it's really good. I don't know if I'm gonna read the rest of the series. Maybe if I'm just like in a slump I might pick it up, but it's really good. I gave it 5 stars. Then we had Wildfire, and this is like, I don't know if it's by Hannah Grace. I was meant to read Icebreaker last year and I ended up not reading it, but I'm glad I didn't read it. I gave it a 2 stars. It's just not for me. It was just kids basically. I just didn't care. They went to a camp. I didn't care. It's a no from me. Sorry. It was a no from me, so no. It's not even a maybe. The Accomplice by Steve Kavanaugh. This guy, anything he writes is a 5 stars in my book. I don't care what anyone says. Steve Kavanaugh is even coming up with a book in August this year, and I'm excited. I can't wait. Of course, it's a bam 5 star, and it's a definite read. Then we have The Maid by Nita Prose. It's a 3 star. I don't know. It was very hyped, and it just wasn't my cup of tea. Fortunately, I did enjoy it though, but I wouldn't recommend it. You know what, you enjoy what you recommend. I wouldn't recommend it. Also, it was audible, so I don't know if that makes a difference, but I didn't enjoy it. No. And then we have Wild Love by Elsie Silva. So this is interesting. I went to Birmingham and I love how that in there. I just grabbed it. I got off the train in Grand Central and I just walked, and I was like, oh, let me just take the bus instead of Ubering it this time. And then I went past the works and I was like, it had just come out that day. So I just grabbed it and bought it, and I read it and I enjoyed it. It gave it 4 stars. It was cute. Yeah, read it. That's all I have to say. Especially if you love the Chestnut series, they do mention some characters on there. So yeah, totally enjoyed that. What else do we have? The Funny Story. No, so Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, 5 stars by the way. She was like 10 out of 10. I don't understand how I didn't read. So I think I read Truly Yours, or was it Partly Yours? I read one of them. I didn't read the second book, and then I skipped to the third one. I don't know why I did that. I need to go back and read the first one, or the second one. Second one, I think. Just for the Summer, Abby Jimenez, 10 out of 10, 5 stars. I loved it. I love the way she writes. I love how they fall in love. Romance, yay. She's one of my top authors, guys. Then I went and boom, thriller horror. Dead of Winter by Darcy Coates. I gave it 5 stars. Of course I gave it 5 stars. My sister loves to recommend me Snow, Cabin, Isolation, Chaos, obviously Murder. I forgot to add the word murder in there. And it's just like creepy vibes, scary vibes. I was reading this in the car. I closed the book and said, Mohammed, I can't. He was like, what's wrong? I was like, I can't. I am sweating. I was literally doing this. I was like, I'm sweating. Like, I don't want to read what's next. I feel like it's happening to me. Such a good book. Totally recommend, 5 stars. Then we had Funny Story. So I had, sorry books, I pre-ordered this. I love this. I love Happy Place way more than this. So if I had to go back to change my ratings, it hurts me, but this is a 4.5. It's cute. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I like it. Yeah. I don't really want to, I feel like everyone knows about this. I would recommend it totally. Then we have, so I read then 6 books that are released on Valentine's, short stories. So by Christina Lauren, Ashley Poston, Saria Wilson, Jasmine, I don't even want to butcher that second name, and Sally Thorne and Abby Jimenez. So I gave Abby Jimenez, Sally Thorne, and Christina Lauren's books 5 stars each. So Worst Wingman Ever, Rosie and the Dreamboat, and The Exception to the Rule. I gave them all 5 stars. It was cute. It's like a very cute romance, like meet cute, meet cute, meet cute, meet cute. That's how it is. So there's not much to say about these books. I gave Drop, Cover and Hold, Royal Valentine, I gave them 3 stars each, and then I gave With Any Luck 4 stars. I just didn't vibe with them as much. Anyway, next I read my first, I want to say fiction, Down the Drain by Julia Fox. I think it's another Audible. I gave it 3 stars. She's going through a lot of things, couldn't relate to 90% of it, but it was interesting. And then I read my first NetGalley of the year. It's called One Wrong Turn by C.M. Ewan. I gave it 4 stars, really interesting. It's a page turner. You're just confused what was going on. I feel like the ending was a bit like, gave me K-drama rush sort of vibes, but still nevertheless, really good. Then we have Everything I Know About Love, another fiction. Dolly Alderton. I gave it 3 stars again. She was going through a lot of things I could not relate to, but interesting listen, because I'm trying to listen more. Then I read The Spare Room. It was on Kindle Unlimited. I just was there, so I just read it. By Laura Starkey. It was 3 stars. I absolutely found this book to be dragging its feet to the point where every time I took a journey back to the area I used to live, I just used to just read it on the tube, and I was just, you know when you just over it, but you somehow keep forgetting to download the book, so you just don't have a choice but to read the book. That's what that was. And the only reason I kept reading was I wanted the this guy, the character called James, which is the ex of the main girl. He kind of left her because apparently she was fat and lazy and she didn't bring the best out of that. He joined the gym and he was like, oh my god, I'm so buff, I need to go cheat on you and go with someone else. So that's exactly what he did. And then later on he's like, oh my god, I should have stayed with it, shut up. So basically I just wanted, she basically got invited to the wedding, and the guy that she's gonna fall in love with, his ex, obviously goes with the other ex, and then they have to share a room. That's why it's called The Spare Room. Yep. Share a house, 1 bedroom. Anyway, so I think their relationship is pretty cute, and what they had to go through and how to deal with it, and how patient they are with each other. But when I tell you get dragged, that's what it's kind of giving. So I wouldn't recommend it. Then I did Bride by Ali Hazelwood. I don't know why it took me so long. It's one of those, you'll know why I said that, because anyway, 5 stars. I gave it 4 stars. Why did I give it 4 stars? I don't know, but it's 4 stars. We're sticking to whatever I wrote, okay? 4 stars. It's a definite read for me. I feel like she wrote it well. You know, her first fantasy, werewolf territory. Great. I liked it, enjoyed it, loved it. Then I went to this. I went into here. I went to this territory. Remember this? Remember the December read? I was meant to read this. Yeah, no, I didn't. So we read this in June. We devoured this. We devoured it the day before Eid. Matter of fact, I stayed awake till 3 a.m. on Eid. Like, I had priorities. I had to get up at 6 and go back to my old area. And I still chose to read this. And then I read this and then we went to pray. And then I went to the works and I grabbed this because I didn't do my research. I thought this was book 2. No, joke's on me. Book 2 comes out tomorrow, which is great for me because I read it not that long ago, you know? This is a work of art. Now this is also a work of art. Do you know how funny it was when I finished this and Adina, I don't really want to spoil anything to you. Something happened here that when I opened this book and I started reading, I was like, wait, what? I thought, huh? If you know, you know. I can't talk about this without talking about this. And I can't talk about this if you guys want to read this because I thought, go get this book ASAP. Please, I know it's long. I know. Bear with me. It's great. This length, you're going to be like, I wish you had attached book 2 to this. Because if you can read Sarah J. Maas's books, okay, this should be nothing, especially the crescents and all that, you know, the blood crescent. I don't even know what it was called. I don't support her because she supports, you know, it's not real. So yeah, we don't talk about her. But this is the work of art. Honestly, guys, please go purchase this, support her, read this, please. It's good. And I also want to talk to someone about this. If I started a book club, guys, would you join? Real talk. Like, I'm genuinely asking because I am a fast reader and I also need fast readers. If you're slow, also join. But I need an outlet. Like, I need to be reading like page 121 or 161. I'm just reading. I'm like, I need you to be able to be around the same place as I am so I can talk to you, you know? Let me know if you guys would love to be in a book club with me, you know? Totally recommend. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, 100. I don't even know how to say this. Buy this, support this. I'm buying the next one tomorrow. Super excited. Okay, then I read, yes, so what I was laughing about, bear with me, let me quickly get up. I'm wearing leggings. This is what I saw. This is why I was laughing. I saw this one corner. I'm like, what are you doing over there? Not in Love, by Ali Hazelwood. Again, I think I gave this a 5 stars. I don't even think I rated it because I didn't even add it to this because I was doing this today and I was using my Goodreads thingy. So anyway, this is a 5 star. It's obviously STEM. Sorry, yes, it's STEM. What? Half or 99% of my books last year. It's really good. I enjoyed it. And you know what's so funny? Every time I see Ellen Huang by The Kissed Quadrant, I'm like, I need to go check her out and see what else she came up with, you know? Oops. Also, not on the list, this one, Love at First Night. It was a book that was at the works, you know, I go there a bit too much for my liking. And they had this and it had just come out and I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. Yay, let me grab it. That's how much I've read in about a month and a half. Like, that's not a lot. And you know when you just don't care. And what am I, 138 pages in and it's is it 400 pages? What is it? It's 374 pages. Practically, let's just assume they fall in love and call it quits because that is also DNF'd, unfortunately. Now, let me quickly talk about the books that I'm currently reading. The Housemaid is Watching. It's the 4th book and you guys know I rated the other 2 books 5 stars, I believe. I don't know, don't quote me on it. I think I did. And I read this much yesterday. So little. I was at my in-laws, so I was also at the park taking the kids, so I couldn't really read. I had to reread paragraphs multiple times. I'm gonna leave this here. I'm not gonna read anymore. I'm gonna go back to it after I read Reckless when I go get it tomorrow. Like, I'm genuinely ready to like run and go grab it. So this, I feel like it's gonna be a 10 out of 10, but we shall see. The other 2 were great. I got this and it was the last one on the shelf and I have been seeing Andy all over my For You page. I follow him on TikTok and Instagram and I was so interested. Sorry, interested is not the word. I was anticipating, the release of this book, and then every time I went, it was just not there. And then I literally went and saw it, grabbed it, and I was like, yes. But I had a problem. I wanted to start this straight away, but I just had finished Powerless, and I knew Restless was coming out, so I didn't really want to get confused. And I know for a fact this is going to be a series book, so I don't know if I'm going to read it now or if I'm going to read it when his next book comes out, because I like to, like, you know, I feel like fantasy books always get me like happy and like, I don't know. This one I read 7 chapters. Was it 7 chapters? I don't know. It has water damage. What did I stick in here? A book review. Yeah, 7. I knew it was 7. Last year December. I'm gonna have to reread this 7 chapters because I have no idea what it's about. I got told this yesterday. I went to, not yesterday, on Friday I went to a picnic in the park with some Muslim girls, and one of the girls was like, oh my god, give it a chance. I was like, okay, I will do that. I'll give it a chance. Today I went to Aldi shopping, and guess what I saw? Verity. I don't care what anyone else says about Coho, okay? Colleen Hoover, I feel like she's a great author. I don't care. You guys can say, I like abuse. Listen. If you read the murder books that I'm reading, if you read the crime books that I'm reading, some of these are nothing. My sister's been raving about this for like the past 2 years, so I think I'm going to give it a chance. And last but not least, she told me to also read The Guest List. This is actually her book. And yeah, we shall see how I get on. But those are my books that I've read, and the books that I want to read of 2020. So let's see what happens. Honestly, I'm interested. I'm intrigued. So that is what, 3 DNFs of the year? That's not bad. Anyway, if you guys would like to join a book talk with me, a book club with me, please do let me know down below. And I am down to read anything other than people's life stories, because I don't, sounds bad to say I could care less, but I'm trying to escape life, and you don't want people like, that's why I don't think I really enjoyed you know, Julia Fox. It was interesting, her whole life. You're just like, wow, she went through that. That's why 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, like I had that on my shelf for so long, didn't even bother reading it. Haven't read it yet either. What was the other one? Where's the other one that I was Waka and I? Yeah, Everything I Know About Love. I was just like, again, Audible. I don't know. You've Reached Sam is a book that has been on Audible for so long, and I'm just there like, I need to be in a sad mood for that. Does that sound? I don't know. It sounds so sad. You've reached Sam because he died, and she just sending a message. No, I don't know. Anyway, let me know down below, and thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum, guys. Did I say please like, comment, share, and subscribe? I don't know. But anyway, I need to do a thumbnail. Let's grab some few books. Some books. Ooh, should I just add some of the books I haven't read? Yeah, let's do that. And then Not in Love. And then Funny Story. Ooh, that is thick. Should we do that? Shall I add the thin one? It's a lot of books, guys. It's a lot of books. People might hate me for Verity, but do I care? Answer is no. Straight up. Okay. That's enough of that. 안녕 얘들아. 안녕.